The need for game officials on the courts, fields, and diamonds is well documented. There are actually games being canceled due to the low numbers. As FCA's Dan Pearson reports, it's officially making a commitment that can be enriching off the court as well.
Upon further review, there are actually 3 teams on the court. And just like those other squads, relationship is the key thread for the officiating team.
When you get to the point where you've got a crew and you're traveling to places as a crew and you're traveling away and you get to know each other real well. And so I know the IHSA has tried real hard to try to, put signs up and announcements and Facebook, hey, we need more officials. But I think what we really need to do is try to get more crews of officials working together so that they can develop that relationship and that bond and have that fun.
Jay Bizzari, former coach at places like Alwood, Orion, and Westmer, is in his 13th year making the call. He's alongside good friends Sean Strahan and Marcus Bush. And while, yes, the team endures the less than encouraging shout-outs, there are plenty of moments to embrace over a job well done.
We got a message from a coach of one of the teams that we worked, and he sent us a message and said, hey, it really shows that you guys care about what you're doing. And so, you don't get those every night, don't get me wrong. The next night, who knows what's going to happen, but it really is, and we really are a team. It does take a little bit of thick skin, but in the end, if you're with your crew out there and you're doing a good job, you got to kind of let it roll off. We all have our roles, and the officials officiate, coaches coach, players play, and then our administrators need to kind of help our fans sometimes show a little bit more sportsmanship.
Year by year, there's been a growing plea for more officials in every sport. The math adds up, but so does a certain demographic.
We need younger officials. The average age right now of officials statewide, I think it's something like between 55 and 60 years old. That's the average age.
Now, the big picture numbers certainly reflect the high need for more officials. It's also reflected on the personal level. Jay Bizzari is officiating 3 games today and has 14 for the week.
It used to be, crews, if they worked 3 or 4 nights a week, 1 game, that was a lot of work. And right now our crew is pretty much working 4 or 5, sometimes even 6 days a week.
His orthopedic surgeon says it's time for knee replacement.
I walk around the hallways at School of Rock Ridge where I teach with an ice pack on a lot.
The guys could be called for traveling with all those countless miles in the car. But there are countless blessings.
One of our young guys asked me, so do you still love it? And I still love it. I love being on the court.
It's official. There's a need and a joy in wearing the stripes. With the FCA Story of the Week, I'm Dan Pearson.
Of course, Jay also officiates volleyball, and he's an umpire for softball as well. So obviously echoing that need for officials. We're getting ready to start the Score on Friday nights coming up in January. A lot of basketball games on Friday nights, Tuesday nights, Thursday nights. Those don't happen unless there's guys with whistles officiating the game. So if interested, head to our website. You can find out how to get involved at WQAD.com.
Very good. Artie, thank you, Matt.
Thank you.